A trip to the South should have been safe. It wasn't. In August 1955, 14-year-old Emmett Till, a black teenager from Chicago, boarded a train to Mississippi to visit family. He had heard about the dangers of the Jim Crow South, but couldn't have imagined the nightmare waiting for him. One day he walked into Bryant's Grocery and Meat Market, a small store in Money, Mississippi. Accounts vary about what happened next. Some say he whistled, others say he simply spoke to a white woman, Carolyn Bryant. Whatever the truth, the lies she told would seal his fate. Days later, in the dead of night, Emmett was ripped from his bed by Carolyn's husband, Roy Bryant, and his half-brother, J.W. Milam. Dragged into a car, Emmett disappeared into the darkness. For hours, he was beaten, mutilated, and tortured, his body unrecognizable. Then, with a gun to his head, he was forced to carry a 75-pound cotton gin fan tied to his neck with barbed wire. His captors shot him in the head, then dumped his body in the Tallahatchie River, believing the water would swallow the evidence. But the river gave him back. 3 days later, Emmett's bloated, disfigured body was found, barely recognizable. His mother, Emmett Till, made an unthinkable decision: an open casket funeral. "I want the world to see what they did to my boy," she declared, and the world did. Photographs of Emmett's brutalized face spread across newspapers, igniting national outrage. Yet in a courtroom filled with smirking white men, an all-white jury took just over an hour to set his killers free. They even later admitted to the crime, but still, no justice came. But Emmett's death would not be forgotten. His murder became a catalyst for the civil rights movement, fueling the fight for equality. Just a few months later, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat. Thinking of Emmett Till, his name became a battle cry, a reminder of the horrors of racism and the cost of telling the truth.